friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and today we're going to be celebrating my Booktube birthday. I didn't do the Booktube birthday tag last year, so I did it my first year on Booktube. I skipped last year and I wanted to revisit it this year just because I do think it's kind of fun to reflect, and it's a milestone that I don't think I ever anticipated getting to when I started Booktube. So that's what we're gonna do today, is the Booktube birthday tag. We're just gonna jump right in to the first question, which I kind of already answered, which is how many years am I celebrating? And I have been on Booktube for 3 years time, my friends, which I think is absolutely ludicrous. When I started this channel, I was just kind of bebopping along and having fun and just thought it might be a fun side hobby for a while, and it kind of became a little bit of an obsession and I love it. So I'm really glad that all of you are here with me. If I have any new people in the crowd, welcome, join the party. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I feel very, very blessed to be here and to have all of you to chat about this really fun and interesting hobby that I have acquired in creating videos, but also in reading some amazing books. The second question is, what has kept you motivated to keep creating content? And it's the fact that I've had fun with it and the community. Both of those combined together, the community makes it fun. I really enjoy nerding out about books, and I don't have a lot of people in my life who read as much as me, and if they do, they don't read the same genre as me. And so I don't have those moments or those people that I can really geek out about the little intricate details of some of the stories that I've picked up. And I love doing that online because I have found so many of you will pick up on the same little oddities or interesting tidbits and stories that I do. And you guys even point out things that I don't notice or haven't noticed in the past. And I think that it's increased my enjoyment of reading. So that's one thing that keeps me motivated. Question number 3 is, what are my 3 favorite videos of the past year? And I'm gonna combine 3 videos in one just because it's the same tag. I created an original tag called You Want Me to Go Where? And I made a fantasy version, sci-fi, and horror edition. And it's really just to kind of create your own story in each of those genres for whatever genre you're interested in. And I just thought it was very fun. I loved seeing people react to it and do their own tag. Some booktubers, but also subscribers or commenters have answered the questions themselves, and I just love the creative component of it. It was a lot of fun. The other 2 videos I haven't written down because I just said I'm gonna answer it on the fly. So one of them I would say is one of my recent videos I did on hidden timelines. And I think the reason I really like that video is it was just something I happened to pick up a couple of books in a row that had a hidden timeline in it, and a light bulb just kind of clicked with me, and that's something I really, really enjoy in stories. That video allowed me to express a very minute detail. Well, sometimes it's not minute. Sometimes it's a big part of the story, but something in books that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about explicitly, and also to get recommendations from you on that, or to see if you have something that you also enjoy in the same vein. So I really liked that video just because of the discussions that it created. And then I think the third video I'll mention is my Frankenstein video. So I did a full review of the book Frankenstein, the 1818 edition, and that was the first kind of analytical deep dive video, full book review that I did. And I really enjoyed making it. It was kind of stressful because I am not trained in literature whatsoever. I mean, I took creative writing classes and literature classes in college, but that's about it. I am not trained to pull themes out of stories, and so it really was just me spitballing some of the things that I noticed while reading the book. I really liked it. I just thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting to do a deep dive in such a classic work, but I also really would like to do that again in the future, and I am currently making my video for The Mask of Mirrors, where I'm doing something similar, but it's going to be a series recap, but also I'm going to look at some of the themes that the book has. And they take a lot of work, but I think that it's just such a fun process for me. I think it allows me an outlet to spend a lot of time on one book. And for those of you who are on Booktube, you might know that there is kind of the negative part of Booktube is there is kind of a pressure, maybe not intentional from a lot of people, but there's pressure on creators to make sure that you're constantly reading more and more books and more stories to get more and more video ideas, and at least that's how I feel. And so to have those videos where I have to and am forced to spend a lot of time with one particular story, breaking them down and really savoring them, I think that's why the Hidden Timelines video and the Frankenstein video are on this list. Question number 4 is the struggles that I've had within the past year and how I've overcome them. So for those of you who've been around for a while, you know that I started a new job, a new career in January, and that has been a bit overwhelming to, it kind of upended my life a little bit, to be honest, and I prepared for it in December, kind of creating content ahead of time to make sure that I was able to sustain what I was doing. But in March, that over-preparedness eventually wore off, and I am still getting used to my new role. It's definitely calmed down a little bit, but the time that I have, the free time that I have, has definitely declined from what it used to be, and so that's been an adjustment period. And really, I think I'm still in the process of overcoming that struggle. But one of the things that I've done in recent months, in the past 2 months, is when I can't produce a video, I just don't. I just decide that I'm okay not having a video out on Tuesday or on Saturday, whichever one happens to be the one I have to sacrifice because of time. And you guys have been very lovely about that. So thank you for your support and the overwhelming positive responses I've gotten to the posts that I've put on my community tab for, hey, I'm not going to be able to make a video this week. One of them, I think I even let you guys choose. I think that was the one in March. I let you guys choose whether or not you wanted me to put out a video late or if you would just prefer me wait until Saturday. And by overwhelming numbers, you guys chose like take a break and put a video out the next, like on Saturday. So I really appreciate that. It means a lot. So you guys are helping me overcome a struggle. Question number 5 is a moment that you would like to relive within the past year. And I'm going to cheat a little bit on this too and combine a few of them because this surrounds Battle of the Booktubers. Battle of the Booktubers is a competition that I created between 16 different booktubers, and it has been just an incredible experience that I've absolutely loved. So if I could go back and relive the live shows, I would, because they were so fun to dive into how the competitors lived in the competition and what their viewpoints on the reads that were selected for them, which I will get to relive this with Battle of the Booktubers coming up in July because the championship round is coming up. So it's not over yet, which is very fun that I'll be able to continue the experience, but those would definitely be some moments that I would like to relive. Question number 6 is shout outs for my supporters, and I'm actually gonna wait to do this at the end because I think I'm gonna display some names on the screen. So we're gonna skip this question for now and come back to it. Question number 7 is one I also didn't prepare for because past me decided that future me should just have to pick one, and that is my best book of the past year. So while I was looking at this, I was looking at like my favorite books from last year, but then also including my favorite books from the past couple of months because we are in April in 2025, and so I can't just go from my favorite book from last year, which would have been easy. It's like an easy cutoff. My favorite book from last year was Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson. I really enjoyed the end of an era, I guess, for Stormlight Archive. And the second favorite book was Book of Doors, which was a standalone, and it was by a debut author. I absolutely love that book. But I've had some really heavy hitters this year as well. I've had The Last Gifts of the Universe, which is just a lovely sci-fi book, a look into the human condition and legacy, and it's just fantastic. And then I just finished Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales, which is the third book in Emily Wilde's. It was a fantastic ending to a very lovely series, and I don't think I can choose right now. I refuse. So I'm just gonna leave it at those 4 books. Question number 8 is looking to the future. Where do you see your channel in a year, and what do you hope to accomplish? And really, I just want to keep having fun. That's my goal. There are some videos and things that I would like to see accomplished on my channel. For example, I want to keep doing the analytical videos. I want to do them more frequently. So far, I've been doing them every other month. And if I can figure out the timing surrounding things, I might be able to do once a month. But I would like to see that. I also think that I've been playing around with an idea of doing a seasonal readathon, very chill, low-key, similar to Bucket Listathon, if you guys have ever participated in my end of year readathon that I do. And I don't know, I haven't completely solidified my idea, but that's something that I would like to see happen at some point in time. But really the overarching theme is I just want to be here. I want to be here having fun, reading books with you all. That's my goal at the end of the day. Question number 9 is to tag someone whose Booktube birthday is coming up, and I will just put it out into the universe. If you guys forgot about this tag and you do have a Booktube birthday coming up, you should do it, because it is kind of fun to reflect back on the year and figure out what you want for the future. And now we get to do the shout outs of people who have just been massive supporters of my channel. So I'm hoping to put up some type of a graphic so you guys can see the channel names, because I am going to be shouting out some booktubers that are just lovely individuals that you should definitely go and check out if you don't know who they are already, which you probably do, but just in case. The first one I have to mention is Leandra from Leandra the TBR Zero. We have our own podcast together. We still are doing buddy reads at least once a month, and we chat every day, and I wouldn't be in the place that I am now on Booktube without Leandra. The next booktuber I have to mention is Kirsten at The Reading Nymph. Kirsten is such a lovely human being that I've gotten to work with in Battle of the Booktubers, and was actually one of the first booktubers that I really took an interest in getting involved in the community. She has her own Discord that is not behind a paywall. You can join and have a monthly book club with her. She's just a lovely human being in general. Absolutely love Kirsten. The next person I have to mention is Rainy from Rainy Blue Reads, who has kind of gotten me out of my shell by inviting me to do several competitive readathons, which are definitely not my jam. But it has helped me grow in the Booktube community and just see how amazing competitive readathons can be, and the communities in competitive readathons, how fun that atmosphere is. I also have to thank Lotta from Lotta's Nook. You are just such a sweetheart, and you are an inspiration for a lot of the creative ideas that I come up with. I also have to thank Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading. Brittany was the first person who invited me on to live reading sprints, and that has absolutely changed my life as well. There are so many more, and so I am going to put just a whole bunch of booktubers on this list that have absolutely been pivotal to me being part of this community and enjoying my time in the community. You all are absolutely amazing, and if I could stand on my soapbox and talk about you guys forever, I would. I also am going to put up some subscribers that have just been really pivotal in the conversations that have happened in the comments of my channel. I absolutely have enjoyed you guys and your support throughout the year, your really interesting things that you'll bring about books that just help me feel connected to the world in general, and definitely have grown my perspective within the books, but also the community in general. So thank you guys so much for being here with me and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. So that is the Booktube birthday tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if there is a video idea that you would like to see in the next year me accomplish. I would love to add to my list. And yes, I am using you guys as an idea mine because, you know, sometimes I need a little help on that front, so I appreciate it. If you're not feeling chatty, but you still want to let me know that you're here, just leave some type of smiley face emoji in the comments so I can give it a like and know that you guys are with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!